I'm saying this to you to open your eyes. Even in Horemo, while I was there, 2 people or 3 have come to testify and were given whoopee to testify, and they are false. One of the times, one of the prophetess, that even a book was written based on her testimony. I'm talking about satanic revelation that had deceived the church worldwide and have made shipwreck of the faith of many believers. I'm talking about today. She even gave a revelation where it was in a book, Revelation of 7 prominent Nigerian preachers. How many of you have seen that book? That book is false. That book is a tiny revelation. That book is not true.
There you go.
I can tell you. One of the times we were in a conference, she came up and gave prophecy to everybody back then as a 2013, 2014. Leaders gathered. So she came up, he was invited to come and give prophecy and revelation on what she saw and what she did not see. And one of my friends then was a state coordinator of Horemo in Abia State. Brother Excellence was there. So she said, Brother Excellence, Jesus said you're not preaching the truth. Jesus said you are doing this. Jesus said you're doing that. Satanic revelation that have deceived the church, scatter families, destroy homes, scatter churches, turns people's faith upside down, make shipwreck of it. And say, Jesus said, excellent, you're not preaching the gospel well. You're not preaching holiness, and you're supposed to preach holiness. And I knew that brother who preaches soundly. I knew his life. I knew his devotion to God. Then after the meeting, he came to me and said, Mike, I'm disturbed. I laughed. I said, why are you disturbed? He said, the thing that sister said in that meeting. I said, Excellence, calm down. Calm down. I said, okay, you know what you will do? God just gave me idea immediately to tell him what to do. I said, you know what? Go and call her alone and tell her to repeat the things she said. Because the true test of good revelation, why we accept the Bible, is that the Bible is consistent. So Excellence called her and said, my sister, you said this, you said this, you said this. Can you repeat it again? Do you know what she started to say? Brother Excellent, Jesus said you have a wife. Excellent said, my wife? He said, yes. Jesus said you have a wife. And your wife is the one making you not to preach holiness as you're supposed to preach holiness. Excellent. Ask again. Ma, you say my wife? You say, Jesus said I have a wife? She said, yes. Jesus said your wife is the one hindering you from preaching holiness. And Excellence does not have a wife at that time. Is Jesus then a liar or a lunatic? Is Jesus then a liar or a lunatic? A liar is the one that will deliberately say the things that are not true. Is Jesus a liar that will say things that are not true?
No.
Number 2, is Jesus a lunatic? A lunatic is the one that says things that are not true, yet himself does not know what he is saying are not true. None of the above. Jesus then is the Lord and the God of all creation. Is neither a liar nor a lunatic. These ones that are spoken in the name of the Lord are liars. They know what they are saying not to be true. Now, when she said, Jesus said you have a wife, Excellence came back to me and said, Brother Sambo, we are in trouble. I laughed. I said, Excellence, you are the one in trouble. I am not in trouble. I know these people. I know these people are lying. Now, take the next step. Go to the pastor. I'm saying this in free conscience. I am saying this to expose evil. Let these parties come and dispute every word I have spoken, if they can. Go to the pastor next step and tell him exactly how you handle that system. He went and told the pastor, and the pastor sat very sober and asked him, who and who have you told this? He said, I told only Mike Sambo. He said, okay, keep quiet over this. Don't tell another person. I was thinking before that meeting will run up, since she prophesied to all of us leaders in the name of the Lord, I was thinking she will be brought back and be made to renounce her false revelation, her fake revelation. She was not made to come back and renounce it. The pastor covered it. You know why he covered it? He has written her revelation